And our top focus. Qatari Prime Minister Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdul Rahman Al Thani has stated that Israel's recent attack on Doha will not prevent Qatar, Egypt and the United States from continuing their mediation efforts to end the war in Gaza. Now, his comments have come at a preparatory meeting ahead of the Arab-Islamic summit to discuss Israel's attack on Hamas's leadership in Doha last week. Meanwhile, summit leaders are expected to voice support for Qatar in the wake of the Israeli attack. The attack itself, which Hamas says killed 5 of its members but not its leadership, has prompted US-allied Gulf Arab states to close ranks, adding to strain in ties between the United Arab Emirates and Israel, which earlier, remember, normalized relations in 2020 under the Abraham Accords. Now, a draft resolution will be considered by heads of state, condemning Israel's attack as a destabilising escalatory bid. Now, the draft also says that the states oppose Israel's quote-unquote plans to impose a new reality in the region. Now, as per reports, the draft does not mention any diplomatic or economic moves against Israel till now. Although the resolution may change before the leaders meet in Doha today, we of course remain to see what exactly will the document in fact include. Let's listen in to what the Qatari Prime Minister and the Secretary General of the Arab League have had to say.
وبالتالي فإن هذا العدوان لن يؤدي إلا إلى إجهاض محاولات التهدئة، ويؤكد نوايا الحكومة الإسرائيلية برفض المسارات السلمية لإنهاء القضية الفلسطينية والاستمرار في تحدي الإرادة الدولية وميثاق الأمم المتحدة، وهو ما يتضح من تصريحات المسؤولين الإسرائيليين المتكررة بشأن ضم الأراضي الفلسطينية وأوهام إسرائيل الكبرى. الممارسات الإسرائيلية القوقائية والهمجية لن تثنينا عن مواصلة بذل الجهود المخلصة مع جمهورية مصر العربية والولايات المتحدة لوقف هذه الحرب الظالمة. قطر لن تتهاون مع أي اختراق لسيادتها أو تهديد لأمنها الوطني، فالسيادة القطرية مسألة لا يمكن التجاوز عنها أو التجاوز فيها، وإننا سنواجه أي تهديد لنا بكل الوسائل التي يكفلها القانون الدولي.
رسالة هذه القمة التي يتعين أن تصل للجميع بصوت عال ونبرة واضحة هي التضامن مع قطر الدوحة من العالمين العربي والإسلامي ضد عدوان دولة الاحتلال الإسرائيلي الذي جمع هذا العدوان بين الجبن والغدر والحماقة.
With us on the broadcast is Ambassador Suresh Kumar Goyal, former Indian diplomat, joining us live from New Delhi. Thank you so much, sir, for taking our time speaking to us on NewsX World. It's very clear now that Arab states are rallying behind Qatar after the strike had taken place in Doha last week itself. And we do know Qatar is a close ally of the United States of America. It in fact hosts the largest US military base, the Al Udeid base, in the Middle East. So how do you think now this particular meeting and the posturing that the Arab states have taken will impact their ties with the United States of America? And is this meeting a mere symbolism, or do you think it carries weight?
I think the situation is quite different from what it used to be till about a decade or 2 decades ago. After 1967, the Arab countries have become a major energy supplier, and they are not just an energy supplier. The situation has changed with significant, substantial Arab investments in the USA, as well as Arab investments in the property development within their own countries. And we all know that when the property development takes place, President Trump and his business has a strong hand. Therefore, what I see happening now is a strong business linkage, economic linkage between the Arab countries and the American interest. And therefore, unlike earlier years, 67 and beyond, even 70s, it is going to be difficult for the USA to completely neglect or put aside their involvement with the Arab countries, either financially or economically, or as an energy supplier. it is going to be difficult, as far as I can see, for Israel to get away with attack on Qatar, and as you mentioned, with the American air base being there. However, the issue really is what can be done. And the resolution which is being discussed at the summit really, while it is strong on the words, it does not lay out a clear line of action. We need to wait and see what kind of action will be taken. But the important point here is that unlike the previous years, and as we have seen also in the United Nations, in the Security Council, USA joined in the condemnation of the Israeli attack on Qatar. I think this time we should see stronger support from the USA for the Arab sensitivities. And what line of action is going to be taken, we have yet to wait and see. I do not know how it's going to turn out.
Indeed, sir, I request you to stay on with us because there are more developments.